It's a little bit of news out there. There's actually several pieces of news. What do you guys know? What have you heard? What shall we discuss? Any gear you want to see? If you're just jumping on here, you've never been here, we build all this equipment on all of these sewing machines. Man, look at all those wool bags. I'm showing 0 comments. I'm almost 1 minute into this. AJ, what up? Operator, what's up? Peck Perspective, how are you? What's going on, guys? See the whistleblower that said Kamala had the questions to the debate prior to the debate. You see he died in a tragic car accident last night. Did you guys see that? Cameron, Mark Larson, what's up? Just 108, Peck, what's going on? Hash Cashin, what's up? Mark Larson, David Smith, how are you? Tom Jeffrey, Lead on Steel, what's going on, guys? Dylan, what's up? Benjamin Brewer, Ronald Most, Mike. Hey, Michael, how are you, man? Trump shooter, huh? So, Snowden has already put out that there is, it's believed that he had ties with the White House somehow. Kind of interesting. Kiri, what's up? They're saying the whistleblower was died this weekend in a tragic car accident. Say which part again, David Smith? There was another attempt on Trump's life. Snowden has come out and said that the man that they captured, it is believed that he had ties to the White House. Whistleblower, which said, came forth, there's a certified affidavit and a bunch of court papers saying that Kamala Harris had all the questions to the debate prior to the debate. The man who is the whistleblower died in a tragic car accident this weekend. Ordered a fupa last. William, thank you for the order. Number 1, what color? John and Amanda Patreon. What'd you think, AJ? Was that the one where we were talking about extra room in your vehicle? I'm not sure which one that was, man. Gray, right on. I don't think that we have any gray, so there will be a delay on there. If you'd like to discuss other color options, we can talk about that. Otherwise, they'll be run soon. Yeah, tragic car accident. As in, they set it up. Watching an update, it looks like dude was in his 50s, has been fighting in Ukraine. So I didn't hear anything about him fighting in Ukraine. He's got a brand new plate carrier of some sort on, or at least that was the picture. I did not hear anything about him. He was a avid supporter of Ukraine, is what the liberal media is reporting. I didn't hear anything about him being in Ukraine. Can you confirm that you did hear that? Whose face? That's my face. A friend of mine just made that backpack as a joke, brought it to me at Blade Show. Jay, what's up? Ninjas. Radio, what's up? This is all the gear that finished up towards the end of the day Friday. Jake does it. What's up? How are you? Anybody do anything cool this weekend? social media, evidently had his post confirmed. Saw online he fought in Ukraine. Got it. Okay, there we go. J, applesauce. I don't know what that means. Yes, it was not though it yet, but tons of it. Got it. Right on, man. What's the difference between a 1 point and other slings? Well, a 1 point sling attaches to your rifle in 1 point. A 2 point sling attaches to your rifle in 2 points. Typically the front and the back, or more the middle, where the receiver, meets where the receiver meets the buttstock, or even towards the end of the buttstock. High clearance bumper for your Forerunner. Right on, man. Jay, I don't know what you're talking about. You got one more chance to participate in the conversation where I understand you. If you're trying to be funny and I misunderstand you, I will just block you. If you're being an asshole, I'll just block you. You might be the coolest motherfucker in the world. I might even know you and just not recognize you here from your post. But I don't do fucking jokes. I don't do fucking bullshit. Participate in what we're doing, or just fucking scroll somewhere else. Ceramic level 3 ASAP. Nope, we don't do vest or armor. Small batch of thermal cell pouches. Survey the cabin site on our new to us property, almost as destructive to a marriage as parking an RV. Have her back up a trailer. Just back up a trailer. Just made perfect end of summer dinner for 12 friends. Nice. What'd you guys have? Picked apples, made canned applesauce this weekend. Right on. Begging for soldiers to volunteer to fight in Ukraine. Screen recorded his ex-count. Got it. Smells good. What is that? What's that one?
Pain salve.
Where's all the other ones already? Here. Cheers from Antarctica. Man, are you really in Antarctica? That's one of the coolest comments I've seen. What are you doing in Antarctica? Are you on the frozen part, or are you in the inner Earth part? Have you seen the ice wall? Can you confirm that there is a nuclear reactor? Yeah, there's a website. It's SOE, tacticalgear.com. Yes, I am on Instagram. I post there more frequently even than YouTube here. And no, I don't sell anything on Amazon nor eBay. We do everything direct to consumer through our website. My shop always has the cleanest floors. Man, there's always some dipshit in here that's like, why are your floors so dirty? Have you seen the ice hole? Do you know where Shackleton is? Do you have Shackleton? How about Admiral Byrd? Do you have possession of Admiral Byrd currently? I need real stuff, not junk surplus. Well, I don't know what to fucking tell you. We make the shittiest real stuff in the world, so go on somewhere else, dumbass. Tat, what's up? How long have I been live? 9 minutes. How was your weekend, Chase? Insane meal of grilled chicken with a sauce bar, fingerling potatoes, Capri salad. Nice. Sounds wonderful. How about the pyramids in Antarctica? Chase, I need you to come with your skid steer. You need to buy a skid steer. You own the property. Now use the property to leverage the property for a loan against the skid steer. Can you repeat? SOE? SOE as in Special Operations Equipment. SOE tacticalgear.com. Yes, this is the one that Homestead Medical posted about, probably. I don't know. I didn't see his post, but I do a lot of stuff with Chuck Peoples. Anytime you're on social media, if you go to any video on anybody's YouTube channel and click description, they will have all their links there. SOE tacticalgear.com. Do we sell stuff? No, I just walk around this motherfucker and have all this shit hanging here. Yes, of course I sell stuff. Yes, we sell stuff. We sell nylon tactical gear. I started this company 35 years ago. Every single piece of gear we've made has been made here in the United States by U.S. American citizens. Yeah, yeah. Anthony is having comprehension problems. I don't even see anybody on here named Anthony, I don't think. What's going on here, Anthony? What is this, Anthony? Oh, I see. SOC, KS. I feel so low. I see my toe. Lo siento. There's your Spanish for you. Me llamo es Juan. Juan es muy verga. Nope. Juan es muy guapo. Juan's verga es muy guapo. There we go. Look at this sewing machines. I'm gonna need some of this for world goes to crap. You mean shit hits the fan? You're a grown man on the internet. You can cuss here. And if you can't cuss, you probably don't want this product. Every piece of this gear has a label on it that says made in the motherfucking USA. We say bad words here. If that offends you, you're probably in the wrong place. Keep in mind, if you're buying this gear, it's going to be for the worst day of your life. Bad words are going to be the least of your problem. Busy weekend Saturday. Football, baseball. Helped me make pork chops from the pig we bought. Oh, that's cool, man. That's neat. Have you checked out the Indian dot knot feather wrapper Humankind song Big Dogs in Project Pat? Is that the most viral music that's around? Yeah, of course I've heard it. Big Stepper. Needed a John and Scully live today. Yeah, Jeff wasn't here. I wasn't here either. On and off quick last night. Yeah, if there's no conversation, man, I'm kind of done doing the lives. Like, if there's conversation, great. But by the time I do a live, I've already done fucking 6 to 8 hours of content. Like, actually been with the camera rolling 6 to 8 hours on Friday and Wednesday. And then on Saturday, we've been running full throttle all day. So if there's a benefit or if it entertains me while I do this, if I'm not like, when's this motherfucker going to be over? I'll go for 2 hours. I mean, you guys have seen that thousands of times, but I'm just to the point where when I turn this on, if it's not if it's not mutual, I'm just not going to do them anymore. I mean, we've already stopped like 3 of the video series. Green Diesel, what's up, man? How much fuel am I storing? Chase, you should have as much fuel as you can store. And if you're storing gasoline, you need a double wall tank. Most of the tanks you get are going to be single. So if it's single wall, put it, on a skid on the ground or something, and then put a roof over it with some air between it, 4, 5, 6 feet, so that it is always in the shade. And then as far as diesel, doesn't matter. You can do single wall diesel, and most of your tanks are going to be 300 to 500. PP1 should come back. Chuck, Homestead Medical, there's a lady on here, I assume it's a lady, that was asking if you had talked about my gear or some gear. She wasn't sure if it was my gear. Just wondering what the Secret Service was carrying that they could not make contact on. Yeah, and the other question, Dean, was he shot and got away, or did they miss him and they got away? Because it was said he was apprehended on the freeway. How fast were air assets on that guy? Trump's second assassination attempt, some golf course. Yep, Tampa. Whenever I hear a man say friggin', frick, etc., I puke. Yeah, I can't do it, man. It's like a dude standing there in Crocs or a dude chewing gum. Do you watch The Walking Dead? Is The Walking Dead still on? I know there's like 10 spinoffs. Yes, I used to watch The Walking Dead. I don't watch TV shows anymore. I don't watch really anything anymore. Metal fuel cans, Wavian. You want Wavian? You want European NATO cans. Cans from Latvia, stuff like that. You can buy brand new ones. Wavian makes them. I have 88 of them right here. I do not sell them through the mail. If you come here, I will sell them to you. You can buy them off Amazon. They have them in army green, red, yellow denotes diesel, blue denotes kerosene. They also have them in black. He wasn't shot. Someone that saw him and the car reported it, and that's how they found him driving. Interesting. Bystander took a pic of the tag. Law enforcement put it in the system. Cameras around the city flagged the car. Some Chinese control being deployed in the... Oh, yeah, they are. It's probably our tech. Like to get a box of those from you, use them all the time. I got your radio. I actually got them by the license plate. Never thought of putting it in the air. I picked up a fuel cell for the back of it. Yeah, put it in the air. All of mine, you've seen mine, Chase. All of my tanks are up in the air over 6 feet. That way they just gravity feed. But it makes it very difficult to put a roof over them, which really helps with the temperature variations. I actually got them by license plate, by standards, yep. You have rucksack bag. No, we don't sell any rucks. Guys didn't need to give up golf for a while. They need to give up a lot of shit. Favorite walkie-talkie? What should my favorite walkie-talkie be, Evan at Radio Made Easy? Tim, what's up, man? Went to see the Daily Wire movie. Am I right? How was it, man? This weekend they played a Trump promo before the movie, and people were clapping, cheering for Trump. He's got more support than they... Oh, fuck yeah, he does. Keep in mind, though, there's not going to be any liberal fucking... There's not going to be any boy girls or any of that bullshit going to see that movie. So that's not a good assessment, but it is a correct assessment. Do I have smoke grenades? No, we don't sell any smoke grenades. You can buy them from the companies that make them. Like to explore some caves and dead buildings in Tennessee. There's a lot of them, dude. A lot of them in Kentucky. How many more times does it take until Trump doesn't get to go outside? Yeah, no shit. I don't think it's a matter of whether he gets to or not. I don't think they can't make him. If you have gas in a vehicle gas tank for over a year, is it safe to put stabilizer in it and run it, or should I change out? Well, I mean, try the gas. Do you have a problem with it? I've had fuel in trucks for a long, long time and not had a problem with it. Pry-G is the way to go, though. That's the treatment you're going to use, Pry-G. Bug out bags. We have a lot of things that you could use for bug out bags. George, SOE, as in Special Operations Equipment, SOE, tacticalgear.com. Smoky Mountains. I like the Smoky Mountains. I don't go there very often. Tate PT 9900. That's the one I would go with. Fabrication. What are you making, Evan Haley? What are you fabricating? Interesting series on Netflix called The Octopus Murders. Best Camelback? Why don't you get a Camelback, man? I use a lot of Camelback products. I have not looked at nor purchased any Camelback products in years, but I have a lot of Camelback products. That's the website right there. SOEtacticalgear.com. Siphon, super siphon. It's going to be a brass fitting at the front with a glass marble on the inside. That is the one to get, super siphon. You can get them with 10-foot hoses. You can get them with 3/4 inch diameter tubing. 4 a.m. videos changed your life. Thanks, man. I kind of quit making them. We just didn't get any traffic on them. I'm just tired of doing shit where people don't fucking, acknowledge. It's not like it costs anything. I still do almost everything I do. I just don't bother. I literally save an hour every morning by not making those videos. Retired Navy Corpsman, do you guys have like individual blowout kits? We have individual components. I make several pouches. I make some pouches that were in the career issue for NSW and some of the Air Force and CAG guys. For components, Homestead Medical, who is on here commenting, he's a moderator here. He has a load kit for every one of my products that is medical related. I have compact tear-off med pouches. I have medical pull-out trays. I have tourniquet pouches. I have vehicle med bags, and I have medical backpacks. When the SEALs being a corpsman, you know what the M9 bag is. When the SEALs got issued the M9 bags, they came to me, my company, and we took they wanted all the guts replaced, and we did all of the internals. That's where all of our small med pouches, all of our Velcro back mesh pockets, and our large pockets was from that kit. Flamethrowers, yes. I bought Scully a flamethrower not long ago. We've had a few of them. We've actually given a few away. John Witherspoon, what's up? Started making book covers. Very cool, man. Make Bible covers. You'll make a killing. And whatever you think they should cost, charge 3 times more for them because you're not charging enough. I don't know what London Bridge is currently making, but yes, we make stuff along the lines of what London Bridge makes. We make our stuff out of 500 Cordura. We make it here in the United States. We make it on sewing machines. I started this company 35 years ago. I didn't even know London Bridge existed. Baywatcher, what's up? Nobody Adventures, how are you, man? How was your weekend? I put Pride G in all of my gas cans aside from only storing ethanol-free gas. Yeah, the ethanol-free is good. If you're putting them in Wavian gas cans, I have burned fuel that's been in Wavian cans for 10 years. They can't off-gas. You're not losing any of the lightweight volatiles. If you have fuel in a gas can and you smell gas, that is the combustible part of the gas leaving the liquid. So if you have it in a metal gas can and you don't smell gasoline, you're probably fine. Pelter wraps, thanks, man. I just put another 24 multicam pelter wraps on the shelf just tonight. What lights would you put on in your shop starting over? I would put on you have a 40x60 on our Space and Ice. I would put these in. I like these. I like these surface mounts, depending on your head height. You could save money not doing the surface mount. Upstairs, I have the box mount stuff with quads. We can only get the surface mounts because the head height we had to do surface, and we can only get dual beam. Mine upstairs are 4 beam, and we can run them no ballast LED, and that's what we're replacing everything with. Can you see the difference in this and this? Can you see the difference in these two lights here, Evan? Huge difference, right? This ballast just went out, and we have replaceable bulbs from 100 LED. I think it's 100 LED. And I'm getting cases. I think there's 24 tubes in each case. And we just rewire them and don't have the ballast. And the ballast is what makes the heat. Like this puts some heat off, but it's not nearly as hot as this one. And this one here, if you touch these without the diffuser on them, if you touch those bulbs, it'll burn you like an incandescent did. SRF around the corner. Yep, like 2 weeks, right? What's the square footage of your shop? 10,000 downstairs, 6,000 upstairs. 6,000 in here, 4,000 out here. Head pressure elevator storage tank, 4.33 psi on a hill 60 feet or higher in elevation. Nice. How long did it take me to start my company? Well, I mean, I fucked around with sewing and was doing a few other things gear related in the beginning, but eventually I got fired from my job. So within 6 months, I had a job paying me about $3,500 a month that was very easy and just took a few hours every night. And I was just piddling around, you know, with my stuff, with the gear and stuff. But when I got fired, I made 10 grand that first fucking week. I was worried about losing my job that was paying $3,500. And the first week after they fired me, I did 10 grand. Surface mount tube LED fixtures seem economical, but we want to make the right investment. Need to be bright as the sun. Yeah, I'd go with T5s, man. I'd go something, you're gonna know the Kelvin range better than I do. That's what I say. I want something that's so bright it'll melt you. And you've seen how bright it is in my shop. I would get what we're using currently. The fixture's not gonna matter as much as the bulb. And I would definitely go without the ballast. Like we're burning out ballast fucking like crazy at this point. And we're not replacing ballast anymore. We're just putting in the new bulbs. And the new bulbs are way brighter. When they're like, how much LED bar should I put on my truck? I'm like, I want the motherfucker to have seizures when I turn it on. Bought some Cordura because I wanted to see how I could hold up for the Bible covers. I made Cordura Bible covers. Cordura holds up perfectly for Bible covers. You don't need to use anything other than Cordura. Cordura is what you should be using, unless you want something fancier or more expensive. Like we had, you know the company Big Ass Fan, Evan? They have a sister company, Big Ass LED. And we talked to them and had a rep come in. And he looked and measured all our shit, and he's like, it wouldn't be beneficial for you to use our lights for the cost of them unless you're very, very high bay, which we were not. He's like, we could put big ass LED lights out in the garage, but it would be a waste of money to put them in here for the cost of them. Do the door locks work well? Yes, they do. And there's always somebody here, and the alarms, and the dogs, and the people that live on the property. So I don't know what your point is. It sounds like you need to be told, fuck off. The ceilings in here, Evan, are about 8 feet to the ceiling. They're low. The ceilings in the garage here on the side are 14 feet, and they are 22 feet at the peak. I know because of the giraffe. 14 on the side. I can put 14-foot pallet racking on the side walls here. Yeah, the big-ass fans are awesome. Order. Hey, you're banned. Next. Let's go ahead and ban the other dude, too. Where's the do your doors lock? You're banned also. That's 2 tonight. That's the first 2. The gym equipment's overtaking the class. Yeah, there is no more classroom. There's no more classroom. I'm buying what I want to buy and not worrying about no more shit. As far as you guys doing classes here, you'll still be able to do classes here if you want to. We'll just move shit around when the day comes that we need to. DJ, what's up, man? Eberly stock pack? No, I got a bunch of, I don't own any Eberly stock packs. They were always ridiculously heavy. I know they've gotten better. Some of them look very appealing to me. No, I have a bunch of Mystery Ranch packs, like 50 of them. Jacksonville, Florida. What's up, man? I thought you liked doing the class in here better anyways. It's fucking, the air conditioner's way colder in here. Finally set up your YouTube, right on. You're only about a year late. Good for you. It's tough to beat the daylight of T5, for sure, especially in a quad, yeah. Yeah, and now with the LEDs, man. How much rain did we get? I don't know the real answer. I haven't looked at the pond since early this morning, but it rained. It was pouring rain when we came back into town. So I would assume that we're close to the culvert. So I don't know, a lot of rain. Asphalt millings look like it's going to work good. 7 inches of rain held up great. Awesome, man. Glasgow's great in there, but I figured it sucked for your, whatever. They should clean their shit up better. It just makes them reorganize their shit. I'm going to start giving measurements and distance in giraffe. That's exactly how you should do it. Dwayne Dwyer? Yeah, I have a ton of Dwayne Dwyer knives. Dwayne was half a Strider. Dwayne and I shared a shop for years. Bought 2 JanSport backpacks for the kids. Don't remember them feeling very cheap and thin, almost feel fake. Yeah, they are. I bought 2 JanSports when we did the patterns. This is one of them here. Your kids will destroy those. Our 3-day bags are built off of that pattern set. I just fucking reinforced them and made them the way JanSport should have made them. Behind enemy lines in Washington State. Going to start raining every day and be cloudy. Get out of there, man. Why do we stay places where we know that shit sucks? I say that as having been in California for 30 years of my life, wasting 30 years of my life. Dean, your antenna needs to be 2 to 3 giraffes above ground level. Yeah, I saw a guy selling asphalt millings locally here. Why I do an inside table air conditioning? Yeah, no shit. What do I think about Maxpedition? I don't think anything about Maxpedition, man. I saw Jaeger get boxes of Maxpedition shit, and I ripped the seams out of some of those duffel bags right out of the box. I don't think highly of Maxpedition. Everything used to be great. SOE still is. You always hear people say they don't make it like they used to. I still make it like they used to. Even fucking Mystery Ranch, man. Kelty bought Mystery Ranch, and Kelty said that they're dropping the fucking military packs from their line. Nicole, what's up? Fupa way stronger than these new JanSports. Oh yeah, the Fupa's gonna be fucking stronger than any of that bullshit. Oh, I didn't even see the rest of your comment. What do you think about Maxpedition? I liked them 10 years ago, but last item I bought, I tossed. Yeah, man, shit's changed. On the verge of moving back to Oklahoma. Where are you going to, Ken? How many employees do I have? Never enough, man. How many do you have? Do you remember who was selling the asphalt millings locally? I saw it on Hip Camden, Tennessee, man. Is that what you think you're going to go with? Have you messed with them at all? I think there's about to be a fuck ton of them. Have you seen that big asphalt place? They just put it the interstate across from the other asphalt place. Isaac Barrett, have a good night. I left my last 60 giraffes at a time. I don't even know what that means. Is that 60 mounted giraffes? Are we talking financially? 60 taxidermy giraffes or 60 live giraffes? When you try to buy giraffes, they will not sell you. They won't sell you an extra female. To get a female, you got to buy a male, so you end up with a bunch of males, and males are combative. Midway USA has Mystery Ranch packs on clear. I'll check that out. That's cool. Vin Diesel's quarter mile line, got it. See, first order Fupa, excellent workmanship and functional. Yeah, that's kind of what we do, man. You better have that thing better. You should be saying the same thing 20 years from now about that exact same bag. Have a good base to start with. The asphalt millings work great. Well, I have fucking 600. I don't know if I have 100 loads of gravel, 5.7 laid down everywhere. I think I got a pretty good base. Are giraffes edible? They certainly are. Yeah, when you shoot a giraffe, there's a local guy there at the game reserve that will meat that thing out. He'll meat it and bone it out. If you want the bones, he'll get you the bones. If you just want the hide, he'll get the hide. And they typically, you'll go to a taxidermist, there in the area. And you'll eat that giraffe, but all of the people who helped, their families and the villages and stuff there, they eat all of that game meat. Everything gets consumed. And depending on which outfit you're with, they'll have a 4-star chef out. You'll have a massage therapist. There'll be a hot tub. It's very luxurious. You can go hunting very, very high luxury. Got to get taxidermy skunk. Oh, yeah, totally doable, man. I see them all the time. You can get them. Popped in to say everyone stay safe. Another damn assassination. Yep, they have him in custody. Snowden came out and dropped some posts saying that it is believed that he has White House ties, whatever that means. But I mean, Snowden has typically, I don't know that Snowden's ever put anything up that wasn't correct. Fupa go-to for work bag, hiking, fucking goes everywhere. Nice. I wear it as a crossbody bag a lot. Have giraffes ever been used as cavalry? I don't know. Elephants have. Elephant hunting was one of the best things for elephants. Absolutely it was. When the Lacey Act was, when Obama added the elephants to the Lacey Act, or the lions, it was the lions over Cecil the lion. When they made it difficult to bring trophies back into the United States and made transportation across state lines illegal, all those areas, those game reserves where those lions were, they killed all those lions within 6 weeks, and they killed over 120 elephants. They shot them from helicopters. Do you know what's there right now? Look up where Cecil the lion was shot. All those reserves right there, those three big game parks. Look up what's there right now. Does anybody know what's there? There's fucking Monsanto row crops there. It's corn and soy. It looks just like it does here. Yeah, it was Obama. Yeah, my place like driving on. I have. Looks like they sell shit. The old plant. Looks like they shut down the old plant and are just using the new plant. Is that what the deal is? It's just the same plant set up on the other side. Tobacco farms neighbor in our new place. Pretty beautiful. Yeah, when you get right up into Kentucky, you see some tobacco farms. Camels were used. Arizona just passed state law. Everyone can have 6 chickens in all town. That's good, fucking good. That's good. If you can have 6, you could get away with 12. Falling quality, everything is frustrating, but seems like there's an opportunity in the frustration for some sort of, we don't make it like they used to network for people who want quality. There is. Most people won't do it, though. People want to talk about it. They don't want to pay the price that's involved with it. That's why U.S. industry has died, because the majority will do without rather than pay the price that it requires to do it. That's why I can tell fucking customers when they complain to fuck off. Most companies can't do that. And I don't know that a brand new company starting out could do business the way I do. I just have 35 years of history doing it. Talking about hunting elephants again. In some preserves for conservation, of course, it'll be limited. It always was limited. That's the misnomer. All those lions that they hunt, what you don't see, there is no game like Mutual of Omaha, Disney World game reserve. That doesn't exist. Those are all curated and manned. There is no wild lands in Africa. They are all owned. They are all game parks. All those lions that are hunted, those are bred in captivity in cages. They're bred so that rich fucking people can go over there and hunt them. That is the industry. There are more tigers in the entirety of the world. There are more tigers in Texas than everywhere else combined in the fucking entire world, because they shut down hunting of tigers. Burn the boats. What's that mean? It's from Cortez. Look up Cortez, burn the boats. Better yet, look up Tony Robbins, burn the boat on YouTube. Most people won't burn the boats. We made that shirt, and it was not a popular seller. Just like if we made a shirt that said, hey, motherfucker, be in shape and stop being fucking lazy and fat, we wouldn't sell that shirt. Because people who are in shape would be scared to wear it, and people who aren't in shape wouldn't fucking want to live that and wouldn't buy it. That's the same thing with the burn the boats. Most people won't fucking ever burn the boats. They've always got a plan A and a plan B and a plan C, and that's why everything they do is mediocre, because they never fucking will. Like motherfuckers are always like, how do I get the money to do this? I'm like, you own a piece of property, mortgage your property to buy whatever it is you're going to buy. Well, what if I lose? What if I can't pay it? Well, you're obviously not invested. You're not ever going to do anything fucking to a high level. If you're not willing to fucking put everything you have in and be willing to lose everything you have to get what you want, you're never going to do anything but mediocre. How do you sustain the cost of inflation? You raise your fucking prices. That's what business is. That's a fucking basic business. When shit costs you more, you charge more. That's why everything costs more. They printed all this fake money. They're letting all these motherfuckers come in from other fucking countries. They're giving fucking illegal aliens $15,000, $20,000 on EBT cards. Where do you think that money's coming from? All your shit costs more. Yeah, South Africa in 2006. Yep. South Africa, keep in mind, that's where they filmed Chappie, right? Did you guys see the movie Chappie? It's where they filmed fucking Sector 9. Parts of Johannesburg are fucking beautiful, and parts of it are a fucking shithole. It just depends what class you are. Ever see the video of the hunters posing with the lion and his brother came and attacked them? The lion? Yeah, I've seen that. Yep. You ever see Ghost in the Darkness? Those two lions are in the Field Museum in Chicago. Everybody, when money gets tight, right? When money gets tight, everybody talks about inflation and collapse of economy, right? That's because we are poor and we are around poor people, so we assume people are poor. Rich people are always rich. People with money always will buy quality shit. And a lot of times people without money will also buy quality shit, so they only have to buy it one time. HARP, High Altitude Resonation Program, is that what we're talking about? Boost ED? Spent over $20 for 2 burgers at Burger King. Stay clever. I said that a few weeks ago. I will go to fast food every, 4 months maybe. And if I'm going to fast food, my choice is Burger King. I bought a double Whopper with bacon and cheese, and the fucking one burger was $10. And we pulled out. I said, what else did you buy? And she said, nothing, just your hamburger. No fries, no drink, no milkshake, nothing. Nothing, just the burger, $10. Loyal to the foil, that's right, AJ. I listened to that episode too. Thousands of comments on a Man Pack video whining about price. Of course there is. And not a fucking one of those people was a potential buyer. They are ass hurt over something they were not going to buy anyways. I'll bet you can't track a single one of those customers, a single one of those complainers to being a customer. And I'll bet you, you guys have sold more of those. I'll bet he can't even take any more orders for them. How do you fix an order? You ordered the wrong item. You don't. I don't have a return company. I don't have a return. I fucked up. I literally don't have anybody here. Every time I hire somebody that's going to do returns and belt returns and shit like that, we end up giving them a real job. We don't even do belt returns. If the order has not shipped, then reply to your confirmation email and we will see what we can do with it. Usually we'll cancel your order. I will have every intention of telling you, oh, you ordered the wrong thing. I'm so sorry for you that you made a mistake. Send it back. And then you're going to start emailing me. There's nobody here that opens those boxes. That's the real fucking answer. Eventually, somebody goes through and deciphers what it is, because fucking people can't just be clear and precise with as few words as possible. They will literally write me a whole page of sentences to tell me, hey, this 34-inch belt, I need a 32. Big fast food full. Yeah, tons of them are. Tons of them are. I just added a 4 hook and loop pistol mag instead of a 3. Did it ship already? Yeah, cheap stuff ain't good, good stuff ain't cheap. That's true, man. Big solar flares yesterday and this morning. Is that why my cell phone, is that why my stuff was not working on my phone for shit today? Places where I would normally have 3 or 4 bars, it said 1 bar LTE. Okay, if it hasn't shipped, then we're just going to cancel your order. I will have some between 500 and 700 orders over the weekend. So the chances of going through and finding yours is slim and none by the time they just start pulling in the middle of the night, early in the morning. They're going to start pulling those orders, and that shit's going to start shipping out. It's not to punish you or be an asshole. You couldn't even order the right item the first time. I cannot expect my 2 kids that come in here, my 2 young adults that come in here to pull orders in the morning, I cannot put it on them to correct your order. So the easiest, most surefire way is to cancel it before it ships. Charles, thanks for being here, man. Post office in my area of Texas was down all last night and today. Interesting. Wrangler Star did an EDC shoulder pack. What is that called, and do you have any? Yeah, it's a FUPA, which Wrangler Star also said FUPA. He has said that every single time. And I have them in Woodland right here. Now he has a dangler, makes it a little stiffer, and it has a panel that rips up on the back so you can put it on armor. His is a dangler. The FUPA and the dangler are identical. It just doesn't have that extra Velcro panel. I have FUPAs in Coyote, in Woodland, Multicam, and OD. I also, looks like I have Multicam Black and Splatter. The XLs are a little bigger. I have those in Coyote, Black, Woodland, and Multicam. The danglers I have in Multicam Black only right now. Now we run these every week. We're running FUPAs. There's FUPAs out there cut right now. You're now on Booty Buster. Yeah, nothing funnier than and the people giving him shit about it. Company I work for would ship guns through UPS, and they have total shit support. Some fool would give us his old address, and now I'm talking to someone in India. Oh, that's crazy. Crazy how I came across your stream again. Good to see you. Hey, Observer, why don't you just subscribe, man? Why don't you just subscribe? And with a name like Observer, are you following my friend Mike Shelby at Forward Observer? That's a great channel, too. Chicken Farmer, what's up, man? I don't know if he can cancel. I don't know how he would cancel his own order. He could charge it off, but it'd be too late by then. Do we make an EDC belt? Yeah, get our low profile belt. It's on the website. It's what I'm wearing right now. Hardcore Henry. I haven't seen that one. Are nods and thermals still on export control? Yeah, of course they are. ITAR, yeah. That just means you can't send them from the United States out of the United States. Mowed this afternoon, had a dust cloud. Figured I better do something with it. I don't know what that means. Oh, water in the yard, got it. Ordered 160 quart stock pots. What's that look like? I saw a bunch of 25-gallon cauldrons, like stainless steel pots, and I saw some copper pots, old ones that were like 25-gallon. It's 40 gallons, double as bathtub, and shit is nice. Very cool, man. Plenty of nods and thermals available in Afghanistan. Sure there is. 500-gallon water tank. I didn't even know, like I had to order, I custom ordered a 120-gallon water tank. Like you can't walk into Lowe's and buy that. They don't even fucking have it. And that was the biggest, absolute biggest thing you could buy from Lowe's or Home Depot at the time. I've never seen a 500-gallon hot water. Did she say water tank or water heater? Water tank. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at some 2,000-gallon water tanks. I was looking at them today, as a matter of fact. I got guys that are coming to put gutters. A few places we don't have them, so we're going to run all our downspouts into more water tanks. I like that table. That cutting table right there. Is this a sweatshop? I mean, it could be. Do you wear deodorant? Do you got furry ass armpits? Do you braid the hair under your arms and have a big old nasty stinky bush? Yeah, it could be a sweatshop. It is a sewing shop. Typically when people say sweatshop, it's a derogatory term. So if you say that out of love, then sure. There's a bunch of sewing machines, and I have about $65,000 worth of air conditioning right here. When it is hot outside, it is super cold inside. We can get it down to 60 degrees in the building. And when it's cold outside, we can have it nice and warm inside. Yeah, it's a sew shop. Yep, I've got, I own 52 sewing machines. I started this company 35 years ago. We're in small town USA in Tennessee. Running rainwater into those tanks. Hope you can make some videos. On the compound videos, I have a lot of videos. They're just not organized. I'm not making any more homestead videos. Like, we've stopped doing all of that stuff. They never got any traction or comments. People every day are like, man, I wish you'd make these videos, but it wasn't important enough to them to comment on them. That's why we haven't, like, if you notice, I've stopped most all of our videos. But there's a ton of dudes showing how to do it, LW. Second attempt on Trump. Yep, there was a second attempt on Trump. They saw his rifle poking through the fence. Secret Service shot at him, missed. They apprehended him on the freeway. Super liberal. apparently has fought in Ukraine from what I'm hearing on this video. Big Ukraine supporter, has an avatar picture or a picture on his Twitter of him in some body armor with a bunch of flags behind him, in addition to the United States flag. Snowden came out and said that he has ties to the White House, whatever that means. Do you have any memorable stories of people using belts or fupas for self-defense? No. No, I don't. I have fucking hundreds of thousands of stories, but nothing specifically about the fupa. There's tons of guys who have used the belts over the last 35 years. Does the micro rig hold CZ Scorpion mags? I want to say that yes, the subgun micro does, because we added a 1/4 inch into the pattern. I want to say that it does. Anybody on here verify that? The Chris subgun rig definitely will. Trying to grow my channel, but people just don't want to understand, just don't understand that comments, etc., help you gauge interest. Yep. Guys, I was spending upwards of $4,000 a week to do videos. I've not even made $3,000 a month out of YouTube. So we just stopped doing what doesn't pay. I'm literally cutting, if it irritates me, if it doesn't pay, if it detracts from what I'm doing, I'm cutting all of that out of my life, 100%. I am cutting, if it doesn't benefit me, I am no longer doing it. Foop XL almost every day and definitely contributes to self-defense. Yeah, it just puts what you need in a easy way to carry it. You're going to carry additional stuff, right? You might not carry a tourniquet with you, but if you have that FUPA, you can definitely put a tourniquet. You can definitely put lights. You can definitely put some quick clawed in there. You can definitely put your gun, some extra mags, and have it in a very easy, comfortable way to carry it. FUPA XL will be one of the more useful items you will buy. Yeah, there was 3 of them with us today. People see the camo bag and they think there is a gun in there. Yeah, a lot of times that's not a bad thing. You probably want them to think there's a gun in there. They always go after the victim. If they think you have a gun, they're not going to target you. They're going to go to the person they think does not have a gun. Observer, hit the subscribe button, man. Hit the follow button there. You'll see us every night I do this. Chinese knockoffs. YM, I don't know what you're talking about. Are you saying that the equipment in here is Chinese knockoffs? Yes. We maintain all of these sewing machines and pay all of this electric bill and pay all of these employees to fake your dumbass on the internet to think that all of my Chinese shit is not China. Makes all the sense in the world. These aren't American made. You're right. These are not. I am standing in China right now. That's a Chinese cat right there. Big, fat, retarded Chinese cat. Yep. And these shirts aren't printed here in the United States. And these racks aren't here in the United States. And I didn't just build this fucking 4-mag war bag last week. And all these fucking Strider knives, these are probably all Chinese knockoffs too. Fucking idiot. Yeah, I'm sure. Being that you're a Chinaman, I'm sure you think that cat looks beautiful. I'm sure you'd like to eat that fat cat, you disgusting bastard. Just started learning to sew gear myself and friends. Channel's incredible. I hope your full builds never stop. Actually learning. Nice. Darren, does it look like we're in China when we do all those videos? Am I speaking Chinese? No plate carriers, man. Working at West Point Military Academy, you got some interesting looks with your new fupa, did you? I know some guys that went to West Point. That is a nice war bag. We'll ship all those war bags out. I got to bill everybody for them. I think there's about 10 of them there. What do we sell? We sell nylon tactical gear. We build all this stuff here. You can see what we make on the website. On my channel the other night crying about something. Who are we talking about? Freedom? Somebody's always fucking crying about some shit. Always. Amanda sent a email out last night and some dude messaged her talking shit about how dare you email me. I demand you take me off your email list. She's like, hey, dumbass. There's an unsubscribe button right on the fucking email you just sent me. I'm not unsubscribing you. He emailed 9 more times. Yeah, John Wuhan Willis. That's it exactly. Thoughts on CCW insurance? I mean, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on auto insurance? You'll be super glad you have it the day you need it. Hope you never need it. I've spent so much on auto insurance. I should have just put it into a fucking bank account and bought a bond with it. I don't know. I mean, I know a few people that have been involved in shootings, and their insurance and the NRA didn't help them any. I'm not saying don't do it. But I'm saying, I personally know guys that have been in gunfights, and the insurance didn't help them none. Kyle Rittenhouse said CCW insurance was a waste of time. Did he actually have some? Got to call it a night. Yeah, Chicken Farmer, I'm about to jump off here too. I use my Strider daily. I'll never buy another cheap knife. I'd spend $1,000 in the last 2 years on cheap ones if you didn't give me that. It's a difference, man. People don't understand it until they have it. There is a difference in that knife. It's the same thing with a Rolex, man. Guys will say, I'd never buy a Rolex because it keeps shitty time. They don't understand it. And it doesn't matter. Like, it's not our job to educate them. I don't need to change anybody else's mind. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Everybody have a good night. We've got several videos, I believe, that went up over the weekend. We've got a ton of content we're building. So check it out. If you're not on my Instagram, it's SOE Tactical Gear. I'm on X also. I don't post as much on X. I post a lot of content on Instagram that does not go anywhere else. So if you want to see what we're up to on a daily basis, you can check that out also. The number one job is to sell you the product. 2 is to figure out how to keep your money and not pay. Yep. What's his email? I got fresh malware. Hey guys, for some reason, Facebook messaged a bunch of my followers on Facebook and said, hey fan, you won a prize. I have over 100 emails and private messages. That was not us. I don't know what it was. I suspect that it is AI. It was doing it while we were live, and it went back through some of my more recent posts and made that comment. I've changed all the comment. I've changed all the sign-ins. I've changed all the passwords. So I don't know what that was. It was only on Facebook. So be aware of it. I thought it was an account that had ripped our account off to look like us, but it looks like it actually came from my account. It was not in any private messaging though, but when I clicked on it, it opened up as though I was logged into it. So I don't know what it was, but I'm never going to call you fan. I'm never going to call you fam. I'm never going to say any of that bullshit if it doesn't sound like me. And another way you probably can tell that it wasn't me is because the spelling is correct. I don't give a fuck about spelling. A lot of times I will see something misspelled and intentionally leave it so that dudes talk shit and then I know who to ban. Yeah, timepieces, that's a good way to put it. I still call them watches. It makes them so mad. Facebook AI scam, maybe, but I mean, it's logged into my account. Like, it literally, I believe it came from my account. Bandees, no problem. You're banned, dumbass. Anybody else looking to be banned before we get off of here? Yeah, I love you, fam. Exactly. Some guy's like, hey, how much is a Rallyman vest? And I typed in 1,000 and he came back with, yeah, 10,000's a little out of my price range. I'm like, holy shit. I did not mean 10,000. It is 1,000. He bought the rig. I already built it and shipped it to him. But even that, I'll fuck that up. Like, if you see something that looks spelled correctly, it's probably not from me. Plus, we always pick the winner on the live. We always tell everybody who the winner is. So, all right, guys, good night. Yeah, I need glass. I actually have glasses. But when I put them on for a couple minutes, I can't see when I take them off. So I'm still prolonging it. And I got this new iPhone, and the iPhone does not fucking turn up nearly as bright as the Samsung did. I hate this fucking iPhone. Off by a decimal point. That's right. Office space. You're going to need 2 cover sheets on your TPS report. Good night, guys.